Okay, so Geo Man here, Alex. I hope he's on the other side of this box. I can't actually see. As you can tell by what's in front of you, we are going to be reviewing Gary Speed's Darkseid Premium Format Exclusive by Sideshow Collectibles. So stay tuned, yeah?
Okay, we're back. Alex and Gio from RaddTitan, as you know. And what are you talking about? Okay. I can't see you. I can't see you. The box is too big. Alright, so we're just going to go through the piece. We're going to do the usual business. We're going to pick it up, we're going to measure it, we're going to unbox it. Gio and I haven't actually seen this yet, but what we did to save time was we took the polystyrene out of the box, we put it there. Michael
Reale's going to be doing the cameraman stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing the fun.
Nice.
He's
got a massive thumb, man. His hands are well shovel-like. Look at his size in fucking hands.
That's a
big thing, motherfucking hands they are.
So yeah, what we do is we'll start off with just a little bit of history of the piece. What happened was Sideshow put this piece up for pre-order. It was ready to come out, and I think the day of the last payments, they kind of told everyone, "Yeah, we're going to refund you."
They cancelled that shit, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. They
upset me a lot.
They did, and that was George's kind of way of walking away from Sideshow. Yeah. Thanos has later brought him back.
Jack Kirby, man, he just keeps doing that shit to me.
So yeah, there was some issues with Sideshow, and the piece was delayed by probably about 10 months, I think it was.
Yeah, basically start from scratch, wasn't it?
And so they kind of had to start from scratch. I heard rumours of issues with shipping containers, which affected Darkseid, the Joker, Arkham, and a few other pieces, and a few Superman batches where it actually got damp, affected the paint, and also affected mixed media and made things mouldy. Yeah. But that's, pure rumour.
Story for another time.
Refer back to chat number, I don't know which one, but basically this is the box.
I believe it's 74.
I don't think so.
I bet it's not.
We're going to get one corrected. I mean, you got a 1 in 100 chance. Anyway, so basically this is just the box. So there's not really much going on here. It's kind of like a
the belt and his skin in
molten, rocky kind of base.
No, this is the belt and his body.
Oh, is that his body?
Yeah, that's the belt. This is the belt, dude, man. Get the fuck. Listen, you are fired. Step into my office. You don't know shit.
Well, you take that at the bottom bit.
That part there.
Looks like rock.
No, that part is part of like his leg, and then that's his belt, and then that's the rest of his body. Because you can see if you go round, you can see the go round. Yeah.
All right. Anywho, if you go round, then you've got the actual artwork there. I think Darkseid was created by Jim Starlin, and he's also the same person who created Thanos. So they do have a lot of similarities in between. If you go,
their power levels are sort of moot, aren't they?
And this is edition size of 500. This is number 338. And
this was also released last year, so 2000. This is a 2016 release.
What was the regular? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't think it's very high. I don't think many. I mean, since we've been putting it out there, a lot of people have been saying hold the line with the edition side. Don't jump in with the to-be decided shit. The numbers have actually significantly reduced, and this Darkseid was not overly popular, so it's a serious. I mean, 500 edition size is a serious number. You know what I mean? Very low.
So what we're going to do then is we're going to.
Haven't seen it, have we?
We haven't seen it, so we're actually going to go over. We're going to look at this. So what we do is we stand up. So let's test Michael out and see if he's up for the job. So we're going to go straight into this. We're going to go into the box.
You can tell. I've got the gloves on, so I have to handle it.
And we're going to lift it up. So I don't know if you want to know. I don't know if you want our reaction or if you want to actually see the box. So.
You alright? Got it?
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Just make sure nothing falls out on the top of it.
Wow.
Okay, this is actually a lot bigger than.
It's really big.
From looking at the box, I was thinking this is going to be really small, and damn, it's actually pretty big.
It is really big.
We're just going to go straight into this. So, I mean, you've got the base, you've got some fire, you've got the body, two heads, and you've got an arm. So 1, 2,
you must have another arm. Oh, there's the other arm behind the base there.
7 pieces there. So George, get the base straight out.
Okay.
Got some silica gel as
well. There was some criticisms about the colour changes to the prototype compared to the production piece. Mm-hmm. It's like a drum, man.
Yeah.
It's well hollowed.
Show the bottom.
It's really hollow. So you got Gary's there. Is number 338 of 500, as you can see, and we've still got that belt theme running through it. Colour-wise, it doesn't look too bad. I quite like the colour. Colour's alright.
I think the base doesn't really translate very well on images, and I actually don't think this looks that bad.
It definitely looks like lava. It looks like burnt over lava. It
doesn't look like people are saying it looks like a creme brulee that's been like flamed. And in all honesty, I actually think it does look like lava. I'm going to say it does look better than I anticipated. I mean, it's not heavy.
It's a massive base though.
It's big old base.
Base. It's not.
It goes that way, didn't it? Or is that the opposite?
That could be a good shout. No, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think it's because this is on the back. So we'll start. I think we'll do.
Go straight with the body.
Really? Okay. What do you mean really? Nah, this isn't light. Feel because it's got the thing on it. That's not light.
That's not light. That's a good weight.
That's a good weight.
Good weight.
That's a good weight.
I think it's the plastic bag that's half.
Yeah, that's definitely where the weight's coming from. Yeah, paint-wise is good.
Got my finger back.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the body looks great. Paint actually is pretty nice. Definitely on the blue. Okay, it's weighty. It's a decent weight. So you've got 2 pegs. You've got no pegs, just magnets.
Keys.
Keys, yeah, keys. Which is good for me because I'm also very retarded when it comes to these things. So let me go that one and yeah, you are. So there's the hole in the base. Can you see that, Mike, from top to bottom at the minute, mate?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Okay, so you can hear George's dog probably snoring in the back. You might not be able to actually because the microphone.
Let's hope we can't. Otherwise I'll have to put him to sleep, so we don't want to hear him snoring.
Alright, so.
Wow.
Okay.
Heavy?
No, it's just bigger than I thought because it kind of was a bit misleading where it's in the box.
Oh, that's done really nice.
So
that's nice, I like that.
This is the clear resin, and hold on, steady cowboy. It looks like a tiara.
Do you notice something, dude? Do you notice something? One of us is wearing gloves, one of us is not. So one of us shouldn't be fucking touching anything, should you? Okay. Honest to God, I don't know why I put up with your shit.
Right.
Okay, so this apparently goes on the back like so. You've got 2 little pegs either side. It actually looks like this could be magnetised. So that looks. Oh no, can you see that? That looks like a magnet.
That looks like a magnet there as well.
Yeah. So let's see if we can get. I guess it's actually done really nice.
I think that. Wow. I'm actually quite surprised with this. I mean, I've seen hundreds of pictures of people's.
Goes in really nice.
People's collections. The only thing I mean, like, is kind of where you go from the kind of paint effect to the clear resin effect. It's quite different, but. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it doesn't. Don't look bad at all. I think the effect is good. No,
I like it. I mean, I like that difference. I like that difference.
It's just a shame it's at the back.
It is actually. Yeah, you've got a good shot. I mean, it would be nice if it was like doing.
But then again, I mean, like if you had it kind of at the back and then you had the light hitting at the back, you probably that'd be quite a nice effect with it glowing.
It's a big old hand, man. You can like bitch slap somebody with his hand. Look, it's a thick old gaff, isn't it?
What the 5 fingers say to the face.
Okay, there's a one of the criticisms of this piece was the amount of some of them had droopy, like weak magnets. Now bear this in mind, although it's not ideal, right? If you ever receive a piece and the magnets in the hand or wherever they are kind of drooping or weak, scratch that paint off. It's not ideal. It isn't ideal for the look. Yeah. But if you're not planning on selling the piece, if you scratch this paint off, the connection with the magnet will be a hell of a lot stronger.
You use like a paint thinner with a Q-tip.
Yeah, with a Q-tip. Yeah, that's the right way. But that's how you do it. So Gary's very lucky because his go in. There is no drooping. There's no problem. So he's got a touch there. Then you got the other fist. Tiger uppercut. Very nice. Yeah. Let's hope this one's just as good. Yeah, there's no drooping there, there's nothing. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, there's movement, but there's no drooping on its own. The magnets are holding up, they're doing the job. So that's a touch. Okay, so let's have a look at the exclusive portrait first. A fair bit of criticism over the teeth here with this piece. And also a little bit of work with the eyes. You know that they say that the eyes bleed onto the actual grey, which you can see quite clearly there. But do you think that's intentional? Part of me thinks that might be intentional.
What's that with the...
You know how the pink actually go over to the eye?
It looks like pupils, though.
Yeah, but you see how it's on the actual grey of his eyebrow. You see
that? Oh, right, yeah. It looks like
I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that clearly there?
I think it looks like a glow.
You see it? If you touch the screen, it will focus on nice if it's blurry. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much see that it goes onto the... But I think when it's like anything, when you look quite close at something, you can see, you know, more... If it's on, I think it might have the effect it's meant to do.
I do think the teeth could be better.
Yeah, the teeth ain't sharp. The sculpting in the teeth is just not there. I don't think that there is a difference in colour. I am going to say this because on Facebook, people think that the colour of the teeth is too similar, is the same as the face. It isn't.
It's not the same.
No,
it is like, well, obviously it's 50 Shades of Grey, so you know.
Is there actually 50 Shades of Grey? I thought that was just a clever book. Is there 50 Shades of Grey?
I'm going by the film.
You fucked me up now. I think there's 50 Shades of Grey. The colour in the teeth is a different colour. Where this is disappointing is actually in the sculpt. The teeth lack a lot of detail in the sculpt. There's no clear lines. It should have been done a little bit sharper than that. I think is intentional. I really do. I don't think it's a line.
Also,
problem.
Considering there's not really much difference. I mean, some of these lines are quite sloppy as well. Kind of around here could be neater. Considering there's already a lot really to break up on there. So, do you want to swap over to the...
I actually really prefer this head. I really like the... I actually really prefer the regular head. It's just, for me, it screams dark.
It's light.
Yeah, then it's not heavy. They're not heavy.
They're really light. Jeez.
They're not heavy at all.
Compared to the Joker head.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. It's not weighty. It's, again, you can hear it. It's very hollowed out. The body is a lot more solid than the heads. The hands are a lot more solid than the heads as well. The magnets on here are incredibly strong on the reg, but if you look at the exclusive, you know, it's like next to nothing. This is the regular is look, you can hear the snap as it pulls it into place. I really prefer the regular portrait personally. I like that face. What do you think?
Hold them up together. Right.
Where you go?
I just think the teeth need a bit more work. I mean, probably if the teeth were done properly. I quite like the snarling kind of like.
I like it. Yeah.
I mean, also if you look over the body, I mean, we kind of jumped straight to the heads and things.
Yeah, it's just one of them things that you've got to spot.
So basically, I mean,
I'll tell you something. It's got some fucking presence. It's massive. It's a big beast.
They ain't going into detail.
Nah, they ain't.
Yeah, they ain't going into detail. But I've got to say, I'm quite impressed with the actual look of the lava. I mean, in photos and what people were commenting, I was expecting it to look really, really bad. Same as the Vader Mythos. I mean, in pictures, it looked the same. It looked like a burnt creme brulee. And this, I think, I don't think it looks as bad as people make out.
It has a lot more colours than people actually say, doesn't it? If you look at the top, the front of the rock here as well, look at the reds in it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh well,
look at that all on the front and the sides. There's loads of reds, and
if you come back round,
there's loads of nice colours in that base.
On the inside here, it's very red. But I do think that some of this is quite dull. I mean, like it could be a bit more vibrant with the colours.
Do you know what my issue is with this? There's no fucking shading in it. There's no differentiating between the muscles, even like the upper body.
What do you mean on the greys?
Anywhere. I mean, any place. The blues are beautiful. The blues are fantastic.
I was going to say that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, the blues are fantastic. I mean, the musculature of the character, his power, his size, it's all really there. But the grey, there's no shading in the triceps. There's no shading in the muscle. That would really bring this piece. For me, this piece needs fucking repainted. It needs.
Same as the Apocalypse.
I think the sculpt is there though, dude.
I think the sculpt
is really there.
I think the sculpt is solid as well, but I just think the blue is shaded really well on his.
The blue's nice.
I don't want to say it, but on his dress.
You shouldn't say that. It's just upsetting.
But the blue is shaded very well on here. Some of the lines are a bit sloppy on the joining for the belt, and then as you say, the greys are just kind of single tones. You know, there's not really much.
I love the way they've done this at the back of the foot as well. See that? Where they've done the lava effect in the back of his shoe. I actually really enjoy that up the boot. It's a nice touch. To be honest with you, you know what surprises me? I agree with you. I actually like the base more in person than in pictures, and I love the blues. But I'm quite disappointed with. I'm quite disappointed with how light this base is, how light the heads are. It doesn't feel premium.
No.
It does not feel as. I mean, this is a £600. This is a $600 piece. This is what it cost.
$649.
Oh, wasn't it? It was $599, wasn't it, Gary?
Yeah.
It was $599, and this was the piece that basically broke from the Lobo price range. This took it to $699. It doesn't feel as premium as I feel it should do. The figure is actually okay. Heads and base though are too light. I really feel that all this piece is lacking. Really, is a bit of a repaint on them greys.
Definitely, I agree with the greys. I mean, and a bit more detailing on the face.
I'm going to be interested to see what this weighs as well.
Sure. I mean, you've got the tape measure right next to you. So
what do you think? What do you reckon? And Michael, you're behind there, man.
Yeah.
What do you think now you've seen it out in person? What do you reckon? You can come over if you want, man. Come over and if you want to see
let me just get this into...
He's fucking around.
No, man, I'm trying
He's
to
taking his camera duty serious. I like that. That's it.
I reckon. It's nice. It's got nice presence, but it looks really flat.
Yeah, it's a good word. But look, have you felt? So I feel. For the size,
super light.
For the size of that head, it's very reminiscent. You know, do you know what's a funny thing? Is what my wife told me as well. It's very much similar to the Apocalypse sort of thing. I think it suffers the same problem.
Well, with the heads, I mean, the Apocalypse head didn't weigh very much more than the J. Scott Campbell head.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a see. Underneath the base to the top of the head, yeah, it's easy 25.5, just a shade under 26, I would say. Yeah. If the head is the tallest part, the hand. No, it's not. It's the head. Yeah, width-wise.
Then you got from the depth. Because depth is a killer. Depth is going to come from here. So.
Got it. Yeah. And then the hand is about there, so it's around 18 inches deep. That's deep.
And then width is not very much at all.
Just the length of the base.
No, his hand does come out a bit more.
Alright, so where his hand is?
Yeah.
13.5? 14? I say 14.
Yeah. So
everything, yeah. So 14, yeah, 18. Yeah. Okay.
Shame because the sculpt is there, I think. I think the sculpt is definitely in there. But I just think that the paint is lacking, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, I mean,
it's interesting though because this is a 500 edition size run. So really, if the credibility of high edition size equals low QC,
I've never said that.
I think it is, but this goes to prove that even a low number, they can put in minimal effort. I can see why people at DC collectors are pissed because Thanos is getting this fucking worldly effort, and they really haven't with this. They just haven't.
Well, DC licenses are a lot cheaper as well. Much cheaper.
Yeah.
All right, guys, do the usual. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know if you've got a piece. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you've got a good one, you've got a bad one. I know a few people have got it, returned it, did whatever else, but yeah, we definitely like to talk. So yeah, send us a message
and let us know what you think. Does it bear any relevance? The fact that, you know what I mean, it feels light, it feels like that. Does that really matter? Does it matter once it's in your display? Ain't gonna really. Who the fuck's gonna? No one's coming in to wait to throw it around, are they? It's one of them things. Does that matter to you? You're not bothered. Is it important? Is it not? Tell us what you think. Be interested to know. Peace. Can we do it?
Yeah.
Gary, turn down the television, mate, will you?
What's
The remote's on the box.
Box.
Yeah, just turn that. Good boy, Gary. Knew we kept you around for a fucking reason, mate. Okay, we go.
Dog snoring.
It doesn't look like creme brulee, does it? Like
few scuffs on here, though. A few scuffs around
I
there.
can hear Gary walking over.